Well, this kind of weather, you wouldn't lead you to believe that we're going to have a flu season. It's
right.
Summertime
Still
almost.
Very warm out there today, upper 80s, and some summer-like showers, thunder showers beginning to pop up here this afternoon, too, Robert. All of them right now to the north and northwest of the Austin metro area. But we could actually see some get down in here between now and sunset tonight. I had a little front that's moving in. You can see some of the stronger cells there, especially the purple areas you see there. That may even be some hail falling up there southeast of Killeen, headed over toward Temple, also back over northeastern parts of Burnett County into the Llano County area. Let's take a closer look at this on our storm profiler radar. The little thunder shower there in the Lake Buchanan area I showed you a moment ago has moved from there now to very near Burnett. It is tracking on to the east, and looks like it is weakening just a little bit. Still some heavy downpours of rain, some gusty winds, and a cloud-to-ground lightning strike occasionally, but it is not as strong as it was when it was over the Buchanan Dam and South Lake Buchanan area. Let's take a closer look at this little cell up here in northeastern Burnett, southeastern Lampasas County. That one with a little bit of purple in it, indicating some very heavy rain and probably a little bit of hail, some occasional cloud-to-ground lightning as well, southeast of Kempner, down around Watson and the Briggs area. And let's zoom out one more time and head back up here to the northwest to look at these other cells that are still in the developing stages there in Llano County. And it doesn't look like that very much, just some light to moderate shower activity with a heavier cell up there over northwestern Llano County. But again, all this activity slowly will be developing to the southeast as a front begins to move our direction. Got a great shot of this one cell there over Burnett County alive. Isn't that a pretty picture? That is the thunderstorm I showed you that is near the Burnett area right now. It is producing, again, some heavy downpours of rain. Not a severe storm, although the National Storm Prediction Center has included us in the slight risk area for a severe thunderstorm, so we can't rule that out this afternoon, but I don't think too many of these storms will go severe. But there it is, your towering cumulonimbus cloud there with the thunderstorm, and then the anvil blowing off the top. Even from Austin, looking back to the northwest, you can see that cell. But a very, very pretty picture from our Llano County camera, our Hill Country cam we call it, looking back across Lake Buchanan over there into Burnett County. Well, in Austin right now, we're partly cloudy. This is our evening planning forecast. 85 degrees at 8 o'clock tonight. A chance of a shower or thunderstorm making it all the way into the metro area, into the upper 70s at 10 o'clock tonight. We're partly to mostly cloudy and at about 74 degrees. Right now across the area, everybody in the 80s, beginning to cool down a little bit with some rain around Burnett at 82 degrees. In Austin, it's partly cloudy and 85. At the airport, it's partly cloudy and 84 degrees. Winds are variable at 3 in the city at ABIA, southwest wind at 8 miles per hour. Pollen count today, mold medium, ragweed is still high, and fall elm is medium, and we don't expect much change in the allergy forecast for Tuesday. Around Texas, temperatures in the 70s and 80s in most locations anyway. A little cooler behind a front up in the Panhandle, 67 in Amarillo, 84 degrees in the Dallas area right now. You can see the thunder showers trying to fire this afternoon right along that frontal boundary here in our part of the state. We've seen some strong thunderstorms earlier in the day up north of Dallas, along the Red River, move into East Texas this evening. But, of course, we'll be watching what develops along this boundary back to the west across central Texas tonight. Although we think with the loss of heating, we should see this activity wind down a little bit. Not moving very quickly because this upper level low over eastern Kansas is not moving very quickly, but it will push on out later on tonight and tomorrow, and as it heads across the Mississippi River, we'll see a front drive on south through the area, so we'll have nicer weather tomorrow, and then real nice weather for several days right on through the end of the week. Our next low pressure trough will set up to the west and bring us a chance of rain again about a week from today. We have a new tropical storm. This one may end up being another serious storm. Tropical storm Paula has formed right on the coast of Honduras today, but enough over the warm water that it's expected to intensify into a hurricane and move to the northwest toward maybe Belize or maybe even more likely the Yucatan Peninsula. The National Hurricane Center brings it to a Category 1 hurricane tomorrow and then moves it northward. And then look here after this. That's around Cozumel Wednesday as a Category 1 hurricane, Cancun area too. Then look at this. What happens with the cone of uncertainty? It's very uncertain. The Hurricane Center thinks the steering currents could collapse, and so they don't know if the storm could be here, here, or here. Big window of opportunity for this thing to just move around and hopefully move. If it stays in one place too long, life-threatening flash floods and mudslides would be a possibility there in the Yucatan or down towards Central America. Chance it even could come across the Florida Keys, but almost no chance of it coming to Texas. All right, lows tonight falling back into the 60s. Pretty nice in the morning. Pretty warm tomorrow. This cooler air will gradually settle in over the next couple of days. You're going to see that in the 7-day forecast. Our forecast tonight, an early evening shower or thunderstorm possible, a low of 65. Tomorrow, let's go 88 with the skies clearing, and then the temperatures trend down a little bit, and it becomes pretty nice. The mornings from Wednesday all the way into the weekend will be very nice. The afternoons, pretty close to average, really, for the early to middle part of October. And again, that next rain chance next Monday. Robert?
Jim, thanks. Austin Police